Well, Imran Khan is more than happy to drag India to the United Nations over the issue of Kashmir. We expose how he persecutes Kashmiris in POK. Watch how powerless the puppet Prime Minister of Azad POK is when he gets exposed by his own after a participant in a conference questioned his silence over state terrorism in POK. Listen in.
मेरा खुद ताल्लुक कश्मीर से, जिससे आप वज़ीर आज़म हैं। इंडियन ऑक्यूपाइड कश्मीर में ह्यूमन राइट्स की वायलेशन का तो बार-बार जिक्र होता है, लेकिन पाकिस्तानी ऑक्यूपाइड कश्मीर में जो वायलेशन हो रही हैं उनका जिक्र क्यों नहीं किया जाता? आप खुद, आपका अपना ताल्लुक जफराबाद से है सर। जफराबाद वो एरिया जो फॉल्ट लाइन पर मौजूद है। नीलम जेलम हाइड्रो प्रोजेक्ट जो वहां पर इंस्टॉल किया गया है, नीलम प्रोजेक्ट के थ्रू वहां से पानी का जो दरिया का रुख मोड़ा जा रहा है, 68 किलोमीटर लंबा टनल डाला जा रहा है पहाड़ों के नीचे। जो शहर पहले से फॉल्ट लाइन पर मौजूद है, क्या वो शहर तबाह नहीं होगा? 6 लाख की आबादी का वो शहर है, 6 लाख की आबादी का शहर, और आप 6 लाख लोगों की जिंदगियां आप लोगों ने खतरे में डाली हुई। आपकी बातों से मुझे लगा सर कि वज़ीर आज़म होने के बावजूद आपके पास उतने ही इख्तियारात हैं जितने मेरे पास हैं। अगर आपके पास वाकई में इख्तियारात हैं तो आप नरेंद्र मोदी से किस तरह बेहतर हैं, क्योंकि आप भी 6 लाख इंसानों की जिंदगियों से खेल रहे हैं। मुझे जवाब नहीं मिला सर। एक सवाल ये बनता है, अभी हमें ये तो क्लियर नहीं है कि हम इंडिपेंडेंट स्टेट होना चाहते हैं या फिर पाकिस्तान भी पार्ट लेना चाहते हैं। आजादी मार्च 7 सितंबर आजादी मार्च 4 लोगों को जेल में डाला, जेल में डाला इमरान खान के आने पर। पाकिस्तान के जो सीरान है, जो कश्मीर बाबा खान को जेल में रखा गया।
My colleague Pradeep Datta is joining us live on the broadcast. So Pradeep, whenever we talk about POK, there is an absolute silence that Pakistani administration decides to maintain. But when it comes to Kashmir, Imran Khan is more than happy in dragging the issue to the United Nations. But today they stand exposed by their own people and they have no answers whatsoever to give to them.
Yes, Aditi, you are absolutely right. When you look at this video clip, Pakistan stands completely exposed by their own people. And the second, you will find that how, in fact, clueless, helpless and powerless POK PM is, so-called Azad Kashmir, what they call Azad Kashmir, and how Azad is their PM. See, this man, he is one of the participants in the conference. He is asking a question to POK PM. He said that you keep on raking about the issue about the atrocities in Indian Kashmir. What about the atrocities and the state terrorism in Pakistan occupied Kashmir? Why you are acting as a mute spectator, not raising your voice and concern over that issue? And the second question he is asking them about the Jhelum project. He said the Jhelum project that is coming up in the Neelam Valley. In fact, because of that, the 6 lakh people will be shifted from that place to other place. They will be affected because of that project. And when he did not get any response, he said that I can very well understand. I am a common man. You are equally powerless like me. And you can find that in fact POK Prime Minister was completely clueless. He had no answer except for he was left scratching his forehead. That is the real situation, because it is the Undersecretary from Pakistan who is calling the shots. POK PM is basically nothing, in fact a puppet, and the Pakistan Prime Minister itself is a puppet in the hands of the army. So it is basically the Pakistan army that's calling the shot, and the people of the Pakistan occupied Kashmir continue to suffer. But unfortunately, Imran Khan is turning a blind eye to the problem back home. He is trying to internationalize Kashmir issue. We saw just few days back how he was trying to rake up Kashmir issue at United Nations General Assembly. But he was completely snubbed by the international community. Not a single person supported Pakistan, because they knew that abrogation of Article 370 was basically internal matter, and it was in fact there to benefit people of Jammu and Kashmir. So that was one of the reasons that Pakistan was completely left alone. And here today, Pakistan is being shamed by their own people. Now people from that area are asking this question to the administration, that on one hand you keep on talking about Indian Kashmir. So why you are turning a blind eye to the problems being faced by the people in Pakistan occupied Kashmir? Why you are not raising voice about state terrorism? Because people in Pakistan occupied Kashmir are coming out on street. They are raising voice against Pakistan army. They are suffering at the hands of the Pakistan army. Here on Times Now we have shown several videos, but this video is going to be an eye opener for many other people, and because who still feel that life is better, or what we can say, the grass is greener on the other side. They should realize that the problem in Pakistan occupied Kashmir are far more. In fact, here in Kashmir they are enjoying all sorts of democratic right, and they are the one, it's the people who are calling the shots. But here, there is the Vardi. ये जो दहशतगर्दी है इसके पीछे वर्दी है. There have been several such slogans being
and they
raised
actually stand exposed today. They have been exposed in the past as well, Pradeep, but they again stand exposed today. How there are atrocities within POK, but they choose not to speak a word on that.